Hi everyone, Annie here from Interact. Hope you're all having a great day. It's beautiful out here in Northern California. I am just like every other day checking out our customer quizzes and surfing accounts, seeing what people are up to. And I am really impressed with all of the different use cases that our customers have created with our quiz product. So today I found a super interesting company, and we're going to look at the website together. I have not checked out the quiz, but let's look at it together. Okay. So this is simplyproductive.com. Calm your chaos and transform your space and life. All right, here we are on the website, simplyproductive.com. This is Sherry, who is a trainer and a professional organizer. Lord knows I need that. Once you start having kids, your house basically looks like an explosion, pretty much within 90 seconds of it being clean. So what I love about this, we talk about best practices and the things that create a lot of traffic to your lead magnets on your website. Sherry's done an awesome job of putting that quiz front and center and getting everybody who's coming to that website for obvious reasons. They're curious about how someone who is a space planning organizer and sort of like someone who helps simplify lives, whether or not the way she does it or her philosophy is going to match with what you need. And so what's interesting about this quiz that she has at the top is there are 4 organizing styles. Who are you? Simplyproductive.com/quiz. Click here to take the quiz. I'm actually going to close this pop-out up because I want to take a look at the rest of the site first for this conversation, and then we're going to go back and check out the quiz. So she's got her services. She's also got a course, which I would assume is an evergreen course. It's a very popular way to have a low cost of entry product that you can sell over and over again to your audience. New fresh content on a blog, and then an about and a contact. She's got a nice search up here. Front and center, again, the 4 organizing styles quiz. She's got some information on who she is and what she does. Lots of the what she does, and then there are some testimonial quotes. All of our social links are at the bottom. That's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and click here to take the quiz. Let's check this quiz out. I probably desperately need Sherry's help. All right. Organizing is more than just pretty bins and containers. It's about designing your dream system so you can find what you want when you need it with ease. Sounds magical. Ready to get clear on exactly where to start, how to declutter, and the best way to organize your space. Experience more joy and freedom in your life today. I will tell you that once I know where something is, it takes infinitely less time. You spend so much less time finding it. I've also been that person that spends an hour and a half looking for one item. Pretty frequently, it's something that, say, my toddler has left in one room and she forgot she left it there, something like that. But it can be me too. All right. I can never find my keys, to-do list, or phone charger. Actually, we've created a system for our keys. And so we have like an entryway with a tray, and they go there every time. I am not 100%, as my husband will let you know, he'll attest to, that I do place them in other places somewhat regularly. So I can say occasionally. Here we have some best practices. We've got the go back button on the quiz. We've got the sort of progress bars. There are 18 questions in this quiz, and there's also the progress bar up here. I have a few things to put in my kitchen counter I have a few things on my kitchen counter to put away. I will do it right now, tonight, later. Why do I need to put them away? Later. This is a later game for me. I have a good system for planning, prioritizing, and achieving my goals. Somewhat. It's not bad, but there's room. I delegate tasks to others whenever possible, and I am able to let go once I have delegated tasks. Yes, I am able to let go. When focusing on an activity or work task, I can work without getting distracted by other projects, people clutter. You know, when you have young kids, the answer to this is very often no. I mean, we'll just keep it real. But they're not home during the day. And so most of the time I can stay on focus. I can restrict myself from spending too much time on social media. Social media is a part of our jobs. It's also part of our lives. We connect with our overseas family and all of that. So it's a tool for how I stay connected. I make my bed. We make our bed most days. Most days we make our bed. Once I identify a habit that works against me, I adjust how I do things to improve my productivity. Totally, I am consistently improving, constantly improving, and proud of it. I try my best to change bad habits. I do try, but I always end up back where I started. I really want to, but sometimes I don't know where to start. Okay, so this question, we're going to pause on taking the quiz and we're going to talk a little bit about a best practice because this question I think is a great example. So, you know, we've kind of shifted. I don't know if you've felt that shift in how the quiz flows, and there's a strategy to it. You want people to begin the quiz with answering easier questions very fast, right? You also want to end the quiz with answering fast questions to get to that lead conversion. And in the middle, which is where we are, you're starting to ask questions that are maybe a little more complicated or harder, more in, I can't think of the word, reflective. So, you know, they're forcing you to pause and ask that question. However, the way that these options, these answer options are worded still make it easy because there's the absolute, that 100% on that bar, right? And then there's the I try my best. Who's not trying their best? It's great, right? Because it's an acknowledgement that these things are hard. And when you're trying to get people to like admit something that is really hard to admit, which is having bad habits, you know, everybody's got bad habits, but you want to offer an answer or an option for selection that still makes them feel good about them making that choice and makes them feel good quickly, so they choose. So I'm trying. Everybody's trying. So here's, I try to, but sometimes, you know, I do revert back, and that's humans, right? We're all practicing to get better every day. And then I really want to, but I don't know where to start sometimes. And that's a very real human emotion or human reaction. So I love the framing of these answers. It's a soft entry into what could have been sort of a negative connotation. And as you have people going through your lead magnet, you want to keep it sort of on the positive swing, even through these hard questions, because you want to support them moving to the next answer. You want them to answer the question quickly, be very reflective super quickly so they can answer honestly, and then move on to the next question because you want to convert them as fast as you can. So I'm going to say, I try my best. Do you clean up your workspace often? It's, you ever see that picture of like Albert Einstein's desk in his lab? That's my desk. I'm going to say it's not perfect, but it makes me comfortable. And I think that is an amazing way to describe my desk. Is not perfect. There are organized piles, but I know what they mean, and it works. All right. When I start a book, magazine, or other reading material, I'm able to finish it in a timely manner. Well, when anybody who has young kids will tell you that it is not easy to put a large block of time together to do anything when they're around. So I'm going to say sometimes. I have a systematic method for naming electronic files. No. I stick to a schedule for watering my plants. Yes. I'm very regimented about taking care of all of the things around me, except for my desk. I can find anything I need in my home within 5 minutes. That is not my reality, but I'm going to say generally I know where it is. I either immediately fix or get rid of the things that are not good in good working. Oh yeah, I just like try to fix it. I try to fix it. Yeah, I'll try and use it until it's dead. Okay. I enjoy my home environment and find it relaxing and nurturing. Sometimes I'd say I do my best. It's not always there. But, I also really like this option. My home is a comfortable space that displays a lot of who I am. Yeah, I think that's true. Everyone in my household knows where things belong and they put no. We don't have many systems in place, but the house is organized. Not really. 2 young kids. Not really. I've gone through my closets and drawers within the past year. Yes, I do. Absolutely. To live a more balanced life where my needs, my physical, mental, spiritual, and social needs are met, one area I'd like to improve is motivation, productivity, perseverance, stress levels. What would you answer here? Maybe all? I'm going to say stress levels. Okay, congratulations. Now we need to know what your organizing style is, and we'd love to tell you. Now we know what your organizing style is, and we'd love to tell you all about it. Enter your name and email so we can send you a copy, and your next page will display your results. You'll also receive our best organizing tips each week. You can unsubscribe anytime. This is a wonderful, a lot of our customers don't actually change the content on the conversion page, which is this page where we're asking for your email address. And I'm always curious as to why they don't do that. It's very easy in our product to do. And I love that Shelly has done this. And she's done something very important, is she has said, we know the answer to your question, which is why they started taking the quiz and answering 18 questions to do so. I'm ready to tell you about it. All you have to do is just fill out those 3 fields. And by the way, you're going to get our best organizing tips in your inbox, which probably a lot of people need, and you can unsubscribe anytime. So there is the value of why she should drop or I should drop my email address in here is clearly communicated, and that is very important. What a great best practice. Send them and show me how. Great. I'm a sentimentalist. I have a big heart. Thanks, Sherry. You cherish those close to you and like to show off how much you appreciate them. You have a huge ambition for experiences and love to tell stories. I don't know how Sherry got that out of the answers that I gave her, but thank you. I love you already. Check your email here and click here to see your results. And then it clicks open back to another results page that goes deep into who a sentimentalist is. There's a video from Sherry. Wonderful. There are things to avoid, tips, organizing solutions, next steps. This is great. I love this. And you know what I also love about this is Sherry in this moment is not trying to sell you on anything, not trying to sell me on anything. She's just trying to help me learn a little bit more about who I am and how why I do the things that I do. And that's sort of very, very top of funnel. And a lot of our customers will use quizzes at various points in the funnel. And so this quiz maybe is the very top of funnel just to get that email address, be a very soft entry into Sherry's world, the simplyproductive.com world. And then the next step is to be a part of an email nurture campaign based on which of those 4 organizing styles I fall into. And then, maybe a couple emails in, she's offering to convert me to a course. Maybe she's offering to invite me to her community. Maybe she's offering to sell a product or consulting services or whatever, right? But the conversion does not have to happen in that first quiz. And the way that our plans are set up is you can have multiple quizzes, and many of our clients do, out of our thousands of customers. And they use quizzes very strategically to convert people to the next stage of the funnel, of that lead funnel. So thank you, Sherry, for being an Interact customer. I love what you did with this quiz. I love that the message that you put on your lead conversion for asking for the email. I think it's great that you've built an email nurture campaign based on your results after that. Super great and important best practice. Your website is very clean, and the information that's provided on your results page is wonderful. So if you want to create a quiz, go to tryinteract.com. Check out our new AI quiz builder. We've had it going for 7 or 8 months now. It's been really great for our customers to very quickly create a quiz based on just answering a couple of questions. And we will see you at the next quiz review. Have a great day.